Not currently live on Facebook. If we go live, oh. So it shows me that there we go. I was all scared. I was completely scared. I was like, what is going on? And we're live. How's the sound? You're not my supervisor. It's good to see you. Sorry you can't stay. Thanks very much for dropping by. Please stay safe. How's sounds good? Okay. You should also hear yourself. Yeah. Or do you not hear yourself? Roger. What about it? Do you guys hear William also stream, or is it just me? Excuse me. Well, we are live on Saturday afternoon. Well, for you guys. For me, it is 8 o'clock at night. Welcome. We are officially at the sort of home away from home, bedroom studio thing. That's fine. Yeah, all things concerned, that's kind of the gig. We're here, gonna make a little music, hang out, do the thing. We'll see who shows up. Any requests? If I leave here tomorrow, that's all you get. I think we're just gonna do something simple and start with let's do As the Crow Flies. I don't ever get to do that song anymore. It used to be the one I did all the time, and I never get to do it anymore. No. A certain crowd, and the apparitions that surround me somehow keep the normal goes out. Sit down and never mind the rain. Sit down and never mind the pain. Yeah. Oh yeah, my head is pounding from all the voices locked in the side, and all the flickering lights around me. Yeah, they're like a million piercing eyes, thunderous echoing voices, without a face, without a name, unnumbered questions and no choices. So once again I begin to play the game as the crow flies on up to the sky. Before I realized my mornings passed me by. I better chase the sunrise. Smoking slowly, slipping upward, it disappears into the dark. Sometimes the horrors that they tell you can cause a fracture of your heart. Thunderous echoing voices, you'll only learn the things that you don't want to know. Unnumbered questions and no choices. Oh, but you won't see them. They are too busy gazing at the crow fly on up to the sky. Before you realize the mornings pass you by. Better chase the sunrise. You're born up to the sky. Before you realize, oh, your mornings pass you by. Better chase the sunrise. Oh, I often wonder when they see me, yeah. Do they see the spirits dance behind my eyes? Do they hear the words I give them? Or will they ever realize? And there we go. And I cannot tell you the last time I played that song live. It's fun. I love the song. I just haven't touched it in a long time. Can we confirm YouTube is also live, by the way? In the meanwhile, the book obviously is out. Roger. The book is obviously out, and people have been starting to review it, which is awesome. I've been getting random Facebook DMs and random Discord DMs and so on, which is, super awesome. Really glad you guys are enjoying it. I'm looking forward to reading reviews, which are super extra ultra necessary, because that's how Amazon knows, oh, this is a worthwhile book, I should promote this. There have been a few delays on the hardcover. That is in process now, but not quite ready to go just yet. Hoping in the next week or so, but we'll see. It will certainly be done by Christmas at this point, but it's not out yet because there are some nuances that specifically kind of tie themselves to setting up a hardcover. I was hoping we would be done by now, but it's all right. Two things that happen. The soundtrack is going incredibly well. I've also reached out to a couple of other singers that I know, which I'm excited to bring on the project. I really think it's optimistic to think I'll have it done in time for Christmas. That's all right. This is why I didn't want to promise that. But it's in progress. The music is interesting and cool and cinematic, and I'm really excited about it. Plus, we've got all the folk stuff, the sort of in-world stuff from Thorian County and Benton Empire and so forth and so on. So there's a lot of specific to the book's ethnic music, for want of a better term. A lot of blended influences of modern real life and ancient real life, at least Europe, especially Europe, the sort of Balkan area. Just a lot of talented people I've gotten to work with and a lot of cool stuff to knock out. And the idea that I get to do that from a bedroom randomly outside of Bristol is exciting and hysterical and weird. We're not at the point where we're going to be looking at the audiobook version anytime soon. The book is huge, as a lot of you know. 685-page brick. The cost more than a little prohibitive to do it right. And I could put it up, but I wouldn't be satisfied with how it sounded. Frankly, I think you guys are better. So we're going to wait until we get money together for a proper audio. But that's kind of where that's at. I know. I don't ever get the song name either. So we're gonna. Which Chris, and hi by the way. Oh, nice, hi. Yeah, Chris Zuba. What's going on, man? So it's another song I haven't done in 9 billion years. It's kind of in the mood, so that's what we're doing. Well, the days are too fast and the legends long past, but someone would still dream of a place of goodwill where beauty lies still, a bastion of honor and grace, a bastion of honor and grace. Will you wear the belt and chain that this dream may yet live again? Swear your heart to chivalry's art, swear your sword to our game, swear your sword that we reign. Take the young boy and make him a page, teach the boy to come of age, teach him courtesy, service and truth, give him these gifts in his youth, give him these gifts and forsooth. Will you wear the belt and chain that this dream may yet live again? Swear your heart to chivalry's art, swear your sword to our game, swear your sword that we reign. Take the young man and make him a squire, teach him arms to best his sire, teach him chivalry, strength without stain, for someday he'll take belt and chain, someday he too will be chained. Will you wear the belt and chain that this dream as a badge of your word. And farewell the chain, for your oath is interred. And hold fast to honor as hard as it seems. For you guard the halls of our dreams. You guard the halls of this dream. Will you wear the belt and chain, that this dream may yet live again? Swear your heart to chivalry's art. Swear your sword to our gain. Swear your sword that we reign. Will you wear the belt and chain, that this dream may yet live again? Swear your heart to chivalry's art. Swear your sword to our gain. Swear your sword that we reign. Swear your sword to our gain. Swear your sword that we reign. Swear your sword to our gain. So start from one chord, there's Belt and Chain. A song that I haven't gotten to sing live, at least, in quite a long time. There are a couple videos somewhere flying around I've seen of me doing it. It's cool, but it's a song I love to sing, and it means a lot to me personally, and I'm sure a lot of other people. So there's Belt and Chain. So we are watching people kind of have their breaking points finally hit. A lot of people on social media, or at least switching social media, which I get. I don't know. I feel like if that's what you need to do what's best for you, your mental health. I get it. It's cool. By the same token, I feel like it's really easy to kind of cut off your nose to spite your face with that particular mindset. Sometimes it's the right call for you. I kind of feel like the more time you spend kind of pruning the garden, getting rid of people that are not the healthiest for you, kind of toxic, the less drama you'll have and the more fun you'll have. And I feel like that's kind of a healthier way to go about it, sweepingly. But your mileage vary. Like everyone's a little bit different individually. That's just my personal opinion as a completely non-professional, non-mental health person. I feel like that's a better way, at least, to think about going about kind of getting rid of things. You can get rid of social media, or you can get rid of the people that are jerks on social media and get them out of here. Let them shout it. Anyway, this might look worth that. The buck is worth. Okay, it's been 2 minutes since I started that conversation, so it's probably worth about 90 cents. Anyway, how are things overall in the States? I mean, William, you're in California. How are things out there? That's been my experience. The arbitrarier, the better. Nobody in your direct line, however, in the family extended or otherwise, is currently suffering from the COVID itself. Amen. I like to hear. There have been way too many people affected by it. I don't know. It's been insane and crazy. Rough. People have feeling the best they can. Blue card members are usually exceptionally good at dealing with the crap life throws at us, but not everyone in that particular club. So I don't know. I'm just happy to find out that at least there are groups that are not horrifically affected all around. I think I'm gonna do the break thing, the breathe thing. I mean, I could dedicate it to her boobs anyway. Of course, then I would be misconstrued as asking her to free her boobs. I mean, it could be a thing. It wasn't really her. Okay, we're gonna do this like once a week, is the plan, right? So, right now we're kind of experimenting with times and time slots, days, and so forth. Last Friday went well. Where on Saturday, a lot of people have stuff going on, and then there are people that don't. So we'll see how that turns out. Next week, I will probably try later on a Friday evening, maybe 6, 7 o'clock Eastern. See, just gonna dial it in over the course of the next couple weeks. But I want to do these little sets to get a chance to hang out, talk to people, play some music, blah blah. But now I think I'm going to. Nice. That's where you wound up, huh? East Tennessee. Good shit. So yeah, we're gonna do Free, which is the song that Krista decided was her song, and I did not argue because I'm not that dumb, and so it became her song, and that. Trying to ride you away, searching for something that sounds profound enough to say, and I'll never be. Burning my mind at both ends, thinking about how even courage can come to an end. Never be, and I will never be free. You and I will never be. Wasting the night here alone, wondering if I still feel you or if you have really gone, and if I'll ever be. I thought you and I were the same, but if push comes to shove, you won't even remember my name, and I'll never be. Not who I was anymore, but even after all this time, thoughts of you leave me raw, and I'll never be, and I'll never be free. You and I will never be. Never be. Funny how that works out. So yeah, that is free. So they say. Nah, it's coffee. I like coffee. After a marathon writing session, I can't kind of live without it. Hey, thanks, man. Ha! I'm sure we can make that happen, Josh. And thanks. So I've got a little bit of time left. I mean, we can keep this going, but I want to make sure these are relatively short sets. It's important that it's not a situation of, well, there, I saw the guy. I don't need to see him for the month and a half. That happened, right? Like, I mean. So we're going to do these little micro sets every week, like I said. Well, I blame him. And believe me, I appreciate it. So the question, I guess, is, does anybody have any requests? Well, I've got, a couple songs left in me. I can do that. There's another one I haven't gotten to in a while. Excuse me. Stuff you normally don't do on stream, except yes, you do. So that happened. Anyway. So, I have not got to play Tremor in Blood in quite some time, and I'm super okay with that. Also, hi, Matt. No, what a different key. I want a different key. That's what capos are for. Okay. So. Stupid tuning song. All right. So, I was living in Virginia at the time. I had left Florida after living there for a number of years and kind of felt a little homesick. And the people I hung out with all the time, the rest of the Blue Card crew, was not the same when I was up in yeah, I loved it up there. That kind of thing. So, on a random winter's evening, after I got shores of my homeland, they beckon to. They cannot escape my mind's eye. At night, when I dream twixt the gulf and the sea, lay Trimaris, her arms open wide. From humble beginnings of fire and of rain, from dragon's den, distance and dream, more than history living is our crown to me, honor, glory, and chivalry's gleam. Trimarian blood floweth out in my veins, like the warm summer winds I pray never shall fade. No matter where I lay she's always my home. My heart and my sword, your crown. Dry mirrors, she's always my home. Long have I traveled all the known world I have tread. I've seen fairness, gentility, and grace. But when other kingdoms we bought their high praise, 'tis my heart feels its emptiest place. Three seas guard the throne of my oath and my home. White water, the raiment of queens. Try Mary and angels in grace stood alone, though their beauty lends fighting men wings. Try Mary and blood floweth hot in my veins. The warm summer winds I pray never shall fade. No matter where I lay me down, Try Mary's, she's always my home. My heart and my sword to your crown. Try Mary's, she's always my home. Though the world's eyes may darken and all light may fade, come tyranny, oppression, and hate, there will stand one last bastion so hope can remain, held by hard blood and glittering blade. And if ever a war I must wage me one day, I'll be drawn with my sword on the field. No, my friends, 'tis no matter what banners displayed, my heart beats Try Mary and steel. Try Mary and blood floweth hot in my veins, like the warm summer winds I pray never shall fade. No matter where I lay me down, Try Mary's, she's always my home. My heart and my sword to your crown. Try Mary's, she's always my home. Try Mary and blood floweth hot in my veins, like the warm summer winds I pray never shall fade. No matter where I lay me down, Try Mary's, she's always my home. My heart and my sword to your crown. Try Mary's, she's always my home. Try Mary's, she's always my home. Try Mary's, she's always my home. Nice to see people coming in, by the way. Wow, okay, blind joke, blah, blah, haha. Excellent. I'm always happy when everyone loves it. That's excellent. Honestly, though, it's good to see people popping in. I think we'll do this for a little bit more, one, maybe two more songs. Wrap it up for the day, unless people have questions, stuff like that. Well, you know, keep going for a little while longer. But the plan is to do this once a week, give or take, between a half hour and an hour. That's it. So, with that short of a thing, I mean, those of you who have been to my live shows, especially when it's just me and a guitar, but even with the full band, I tend to kind of musically prattle on for 2 and 3 hours without a break. Which is cool, but it's sort of, as much fun as it is and interesting as it is, it's cool just to get that interaction. It's also this thing that means I just saw you like 2 weeks ago. I'm good. I've heard like most of the catalog. I can hold off. So part of the goal here, aside from just getting to interact with everybody and chat with everybody and you know, kind of show that I'm still alive, do some COVID style music, I guess, for want of a better term, is also it gives a reason to come back, right? Because you're not going to hear the exact same songs every single week, because it's not at this point, it's not a small catalog. I mean, we're talking 3.5 studio albums plus the single stuff I've done. I feel like there's enough material to go around to keep us going for a while. That's kind of where my head is. Oh wow! To both of those, Jancy, I love you in the face, and I miss you, and your aim will improve with practice, and mine will not. And Rowan, you are totally like reaching way back in the depths for me to pull that one out of my butt. But give me a second to talk amongst yourselves while I try and remember how that song goes. Give me a second. Let's see. All right, so that's the music. Words. Second on verse. Excellent. Thank you. You can't put pressure on and then ease off the pressure. Bad things happen when that happens. So let's not do that. I'm keeping that pressure on while I figure this out. Yeah. That's the one. It's the second verse. I'm blanking on the second half of the second. All right, I'm gonna make you go pull up those lyrics. I hate cheating, but I also don't want to keep everybody sitting here while I look like an idiot who's acting like an idiot. So I'm good all the way through part of Art Your Country known for beauty and style. It's the if I get the first line of that next section, I'll probably get the rest. Yeah, I've got that. I pass with light intention to a part of Art Your Country known for beauty and style. Of scholars and great drinkers, no words could match the splendor of all. Okay. 1 second. All right. I have probably not even attempted this song in the last 15 or more years. So we're going to pull this one out of the ether with a little help. This is an old favorite, or my favorite. secret for a while. On my own, she is a creature of character and feature. No words can paint the picture of the queen of all Argyle. And if you could have seen her, boys, if you had just been there, that's who one was in her movement and the morning in her smile. Ah! Damn it, hang on. It's informal, we're gonna start it again. Oh, shit. I feel like I am a random actor in bad musical theater on stage. Line. William, second half of the chorus, please. All the roses in the garden. That was the line I was missing. All the roses in the garden. Thank you. Let's try that again. It's so informal. As Paul McCartney once said. We'll start again. Man, that's embarrassing. And the morning in her smile, all the roses in the garden, they bowed and asked her pardon, for not one could match the beauty of the queen of all Argyle. That'll teach you to play a song you haven't played in that long period of time out of nowhere. So there you go. Random live music of stuff that I have not actually touched in well over a decade. But, amen. And thanks for the request. Queen of Argyle. God. I think the last time I played Queen of Argyle, probably back this campsite in the middle of just outside of Orlando in Apopka. Was it Wah? Might have been Wah. Yeah, it might have actually been Weewa. You're going deaf in my old age, but thank you. Anyway, I'm really glad you asked for it. I haven't touched that forever. If you're wondering why I'm reaching over and you're occasionally hearing the bleep as I hit push to talk, it's because otherwise poor William is waiting for the stream to pop before he hears what the hell I say. Whereas if I do it this way, he... So I am here in the UK for the next almost 4 months. I think my flight back is April 3rd. So I will be here in the UK while I finish the soundtrack and some review stuff, press tours, so on, which is all virtual, which is kind of cool because I don't have to worry about somebody having to, arrange transportation. I have to take the long and arduous walk all the way over, which is, fraught with peril, as you might expect. But, there's nobody here to argue with me, so I get to face the peril. Yeah, then I'm back in, I think I'm back to Florida. We'll see how long I'm in Florida for, but then I'm back to Florida for a while. Whether I'm there for the whole summer or just the tail end of spring or whatever, I'm not sure. Unless things change dramatically, I'm back here in the UK as of sometime in October. So now you know the short version of the schedule of the line. You can see it, saw it, I had to know the jokes coming. You know how. For those of you who have picked up either or both of the books, be it on Audible for the first book or on paperback or ebook, thank you guys very much. Thank you for picking it up. Thank you for reading it. Those of you who've done it, thank you very much for posting reviews. We live and die by reviews, but that's a thing that happens. In the meantime, the new record will be out. I was hoping to have it for the end of the calendar year. At this point, I think that's optimistic. I think that's really optimistic. But my hope is to have it out early next year. And actually, there'll be, surprise, there'll be 2 next year. There'll be the series soundtrack for the books, which is cool because it will have all kinds of symphonic stuff that I've done. And a lot of, if you've read the books, there's a lot of music in the books, which is specific to the world in question. So their version, songs like Queen of Argyle and Memory and Blood, and so forth. Not literally note for note, but the same vein. The sort of colloquial folk, for want of a better term, if that's not a little redundant. So all of that will be there, plus the symphonic and scored stuff, which is exciting. I know I'm doing at least the 1 series soundtrack. I suspect I'll probably do 1 by the time the series is done, but whatever. That'll be out early next year, and then I'm already in the process of working on finally recording a lot of material I've written to put out a new rock album. So both should be out next year. I suspect both will be out before the summer, but time will tell. That is the plan, and that is the deal. Okay, so music and books and music and some more. So my plan now is to get back to properly writing either right before or right after I make my way back to the States. I intend to make sure I get a book out at least 1 year, and that will be on 9th of November, that anniversary of the first book. So that is kind of that. I am touring from here to my kitchen and back. There is too much lockdown. Touring is unfortunately not an option right now. That was part of my plan as to why I was here, but I would love to tell you that I'm doing the weird kind of acoustic rock star Frank Turner style life, but I would be lying. I can lie if it makes you feel better. No. There's no touring to speak of. I was here to get the writing done, and I was here to get the marketing done, and to do a lot of songwriting while I'm at it. And with the situation, pandemic, there's really been no option to do much in the way of going out, whether it's for promotional stuff or playing music live or even dating. There's just nothing to be here to speak of because everything's in kind of weird COVID limbo. But that's why we have things like this, so we can do these little virtual tours. I'm touring from me. That helps. This is 1 part mini set, 1 part AMA, so if you guys have any questions, please by all means ask. Well, thank you very much. I think, which is a day past. I think we'll do one more and kind of close it out unless we'll have stuff going on. Question, request, or whatever. I mean, I can keep going, but again, the goal was to make these kind of mini sets. Question. And there's a time for that, but that's not the time. That is the one time I will say no to a request. All right. I think actually we're going. Another one I never. Yeah, we'll do better. From yeah, call it a night, a day for Christmas night. But I want to thank everybody for dropping by. Awesome. If you don't already have me on social, find me Instagram and Twitter and YouTube and Patreon at /JP Corwyn and Facebook at JP Corwyn. Websites jpcorwyn.net. Blah blah blah. Like you know who I am. You know why you're here. You know why I'm here. Really, finding me is super simple. It's just JP Corwyn. Type that into Google. You will have no trouble finding me. But excuse me. I can't save you. That's too low. I want that higher than that. I don't even know that song, but I will learn it if it makes you happy. Because I love you in the face. I want it different. That's better. I can't save you. No, I can't save you. I can save you from anyone but me. Lovely lies left laying loosely from the burned out wreckage of another sleepless night. Oh, and rain somehow pious through the ragged light of morning, saying over and then over that I can save you from anyone but me. I can't save you. No, never could I save you. I can save you, but no one will ever save you from me. Tomorrow I'll be gone and leave this bitter world behind. There ain't no reason, there ain't no time for me to stay. Oh, tomorrow I'll be gone and leave this bitter world behind. Yeah, there ain't no reason, there ain't no time for me to stay. Maybe it's better. All right, that, as they say, is that. Unless there are any specific questions, thoughts, poems, comments, haiku, something. Unless there is anything else in specific, I'm going to call it here and say thank you guys very much for showing up. Awesome. Ladies, gentlemen, thanks for all the elections.